Greatness Gang, D4G here. All right, man, y'all see what time it is, man. It is First Impression Friday. Gonna be going over that Afro leather from Maison Alhambra. Now, I do have African leather in this discovery set, so we're gonna spray African leather on one wrist. I'm gonna spray Afro leather on the other. Now, the box is pretty plain on this. Nothing really too much to see, but we got Afro leather on the front. Got all that information right there on the back side. And then the fragrance just slides out like so. I do like the bottle.
Trash.
Yeah, this bottle go crazy. I'm telling you, it looks just like the African leather setup. And this is 80 ml, so hopefully the juice is lining up with what African leather is. Let me get the decant, we're gonna spray it on the wrist. Now, I already told y'all, African leather was my favorite one out of the discovery set. Yeah, let's get that going. Oh, bro, this is beautiful. Hey, man. Those spices, that leather. I'm rocking with African leather heavy, man. I'm gonna have to get an 8 ml. I'm gonna have to get a bigger decant. That one's almost out. And now we got our Afro leather here. Every time you gotta get that. Spray it up, fam. Spray it up. Get some of that alcohol out of there. That shit smells so similar in the air. Oh my gosh, it smells so. Boy, it almost smells like a 1-on-1 in the air. All right, hold on, let me get a refresher. All right. All right, man, hold up. Okay. It is very similar, but there is slight differences in that opening. So with Afro leather, you are getting a little bit more of a synthetic smell with it. Whereas with the Memo Paris joint, Memo Paris is extremely clean, man. It's extremely clean. But outside of that, you can pick up very similar cues in both of them. A nice touch of leather. This has a lot of geranium in it also, with a nice touch of spice. Whereas with African leather, it was more spice and leather. This one right here is more of that geranium and leather combination working. And with Afro leather, you can pick up that earthy patchouli effect that it is giving off. Now, the main difference is that it's not as spicy as what I was getting from Afro leather in the opening, and that leather in African leather is extremely smooth. Whereas with Afro leather, it is a slightly synthetic leather, but outside of that, fam, it's pretty similar. It's not too much differences that's going on with either one of these. It's pretty much around that 90%, somewhat in the opening right now. I'm rocking with this as a clone. I can get with this. Now, Afro leather is giving off a little bit of a woodsy feel, whereas African leather is just that spices, a good touch of that clean leather. And with Afro leather, you are getting more geranium. Honestly, fam, there's not too much of a difference in either one of these. I would say that this is a great pickup if you are trying to get a clone of African leather. Yeah, they did nice with Afro leather. This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. Now, the one other thing that I am getting, it is giving off an Afro leather. It is giving off more like an oriental spice mixing together with those other spices like the cardamom, the geranium. It is giving off a little bit more of an oriental spice, but it still has that leather in there. That might be the only other difference that I am getting. Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. This one's on point right here. Again, it's around that 90% of exact clone. Not too much of a difference, not anything that would be too off-putting. And it's not too much of a difference even if you were just walking by and somebody catches a whiff of you. They're gonna honestly think that you have African leather on. This is a great clone. Shout out to Maison Alhambra with this one, because I did not want to go get a full bottle of African leather. So this Afro leather is gonna do the trick for me. Now all I have to do is probably hit up Fragrance Lord and buy a decant, 8 ml of African leather, and I'm gonna be good to go. But let me know y'all thoughts down in the comment section. Do y'all have Afro leather by Maison Alhambra? And what are your thoughts on it? Drop those thoughts down in the comment section and let's have a conversation. But with all that being said, we to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square. Stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, fam. D4G, truly blessed, destined for greatness. We out.